Get in, we're going shopping. Now, this is the last video of poetry that I believe that we are doing, so I don't know when we're going to do another one, but I know this, I'm going to make it pretty special, so I do kind of just want to transition. Hey, I know you. You were just in one of my films. You were over here, weren't you? Yeah. Welcome to the room tour. Now, first off, is that better? No, I'm just gonna leave it right about there. Now, first, we're gonna show over here. This is my crack-a raking. This is a very expensive knife. This is a knife. That was about $200. This, don't mean to flex, but this is a Belova. It's not a Rolex. Don't ask me about it. It costed $500. This is that ball that mysteriously disappeared. So I just watched my ball quantum tunnel out of existence. My ball was like right here. Dropped it. Oh, landed right over by that guitar. Hit this garbage can. I looked. Where did it go? It was my pickleball. Where did my pickleball go? Oh, and we can't forget our KPL, which is for the knife. Then we can't forget this where'sgeorge.com. That's a very special bill. Learned about it. I guess I got a Where's George bill, and I guess they make them, and I never knew. This is my second monitor. These are my headphones. These things are absolutely ruined. That is my mouse. That is my keyboard. That is my microphone, and yes, I know it has a terrible extension. And then as you see, we're going to move over here. Those are tissues. That is my backpack. That is a dead end sign, and that's 11 pounds of tannerite. Now we're going to move over to the posters. There's a Plague Seeker from Bad Egg. This is Poppy Playtime 3. I just thought the poster looked cool. This is Sally Face. Rick and Morty! Stays bad. Yeah, Dragon Ball Super. You've got, what's this dude's name? Trippy Red. Trippy Red. We've got a plate number here. We've got my corn sign that I need. A guitar. A fancy tie. Oh, Let's Go Brandon hat. This is War hat. Let Freedom Ring. Death to the Factions. Fun fact, I actually stole this from a classroom. And it's actually in your classroom. But this was before you, so don't worry about it. This is when Augie made me Espeon, and this is my Espeon. And there's all the logos there. This is called Espeon, by the way. Then if we move over here, you can see that's a book. That's a book, and that's
ho, brother, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
Book. Now these books I cannot show the insides of because they have some spicy material. And now, this is a Spider-Man poster, and that's a Kingdom Hearts poster. Now let's move on away from that part of the setup and go into the actual part of the basement. That is the Doom, that is the... Bro, get it right! That is the Void. And this is the drum set where I play drums. Yes, I play drums. There's my sticks and my seat. That's a weight. That's a weight. Oh, and that's a full set that I don't use anymore. There is some evolutions. Hey, whoa, well, look at that. This one's a little special, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one I cut my finger off to. That's a mirror. That's some Christmas stuff. That's a very rare dartboard. I tried looking for this everywhere on every single Google page. Could not find it. And my dad told me it was for when you sold Marlboro, you got Marlboro points. Whenever you smoked a pack or got a pack, you'd get Marlboro points, and that's what that's from. This is a pull-up bar, and this actually used to be on my wall, but this is boom! Now we got a punching bag, and then if we come over here, we've got the rest of my sticks. We've got an amp, we've got the public school, we got buck up, we got the cutouts, and we got all the evolutions right here, baby. And then we got an exclusive rap icon, Snoop Doggy Dogg. Who? Boxy Buster. Two Squid Industries, that's my other. This is a queso.
This is not meth.
That is very expensive. It retails for $200. And this is a loop station, which was $400. Come over here, we got a giant Eevee. We've got a Vaporeon, Flareon, and a Shinx. And this is Ian Veldime. Whoa. We can't just gloss over that like it's nothing. Let's dissect it. Ian Veldime was created by 007 Delta and lasted for 2 years, 2019 and 2020. After this, Ian got retired and got left in the dead for 2 years, I believe. And then after that, got renewed to Cosmo. Cosmo ultimately got left again after a year, but then came back another year, and then it got left in the dust ultimately right after that and never got posted again. Wow, that's the whole story of Ian Veldime. I hope you like it. Bye. That is the Espeon you always see in my videos. We have an F-bomb on the side of this. I don't really know why. This is a Klipsch. That's an air horn. This is the Roadrunner poster. That's the Espeon onesie. That's another kick drum. Pedal. Oh my god, are you stupid?
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
And that is another chair. Now let me take you upstairs. Oh, we're in my room now. Let's start off at the door. This is Draydon. I handcrafted this. There's that. If we flip this right here, you see Draydon, and then we can see my name in it. Yes, I've actually used it before. We have a 5-Finger Death Punch shirt that I can't wear anymore because it ripped everywhere. We have a Corey Kenshin shirt I can't wear anymore because it ripped everywhere. We have when I played soccer, a geode rock thing. I don't know what it is. We have a cross, an NDSU hat. We have a cowboy hat. We have a 5-Finger Death Punch poster. We have a exclusive hat signed by In This Moment herself. As you can see the signature there, brother. We have a bunch of Pokemon, including Dragon Ball. We have a watch that I don't use anymore. We have a train whistle. We have a GoPro. I used to use that. We have where my watch goes. We have a bunch of cutouts for when I used to do those projects. We have a plasma lamp. No, no, no! You're getting it wrong every time. It's Plasma Ball. Plasma Ball. We have more Pokemon and Dragon Ball. Here's a lava lamp with the cover off. Let's just put that back on. Here is my bed. Nothing goes on in there. Don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. There are my plushies. Nothing goes down on there. You don't need to worry about it. Stop worrying about it. If you want to know where all of the dodgeballs went, they went right here in this little compartment. Here's my little prom shirt. Here's all the shirts I've been collecting. Here's that shirt. Here is also that dress shirt again. You see me wear this every single concert. Here is that Nick Wilde shirt that Brayton wore. Here's something from my grandpa. Here's also something from my grandpa. NDSU. And that's it there. And we got more air horns. He can't even say air horn right. He needs to grow up and grow a pair of cojones. We have a box of half sticks and quarter sticks. These were actually meant for me when I was going to like blow up the town. I'm not gonna blow up the town. I'm not gonna blow up the town. That was just for me when I was gonna make bombs. I'm not making bombs. I was just gonna make fireworks. Okay. We have 12 gauge, 5522 copper tip, 22 Thunderbolt with lead tip. We have this. This is the clapper that I made. The hinges are almost coming off it. We have a very old dude diary. Yes, I've actually written in this. We have metal powder. This was also for making fireworks. We have ashes right there. They're just ashes from like a fire. I used to use them for when I'd go at the park and work out at the park there, but I don't do that anymore, so I kind of don't need them anymore. Then we have some random trumpet back there, which I'm not gonna grab. Boom, dude. That's it. That's my room tour. And now we should probably get back to the video. Well, I hoped you liked all those tours. Must have been pretty nice seeing all this in my upstairs. But anyway, now we're gonna move on to the actual poetry part of this video. But I'm going to change it up again. Instead of just reading the poetry on here, I'm going to tell you the poetry in skits, in stories. So I'm just going to read it, and then you're going to see it acted out. Much madness is divinest sense. Written in 1862. The theme is Think for Ourselves. It is by Emily Dickinson. Much madness is divinest sense. To a disconcerting eye, much sense is the starkest madness. Tis the majority in this, as all, prevail. Assent, and you are sane. Demure, you're straightaway dangerous. And a handheld with a chain. Was that a good act? Was it? Thank you. Now, let's get on to what this means. Much madness. Weird people are cool. You know, you ever see a weird guy on the street, but he's breaking down like moves and everything? I think those guys are pretty cool. Or like playing drums on the street. Sometimes those guys can get a groove going. Much sense. Few people can see that some behavior is wrong. It basically means the people who are weird can only see the wrong things in the weirdness. Or if you're like a normal person, you'll think that weird is normal, and then your normal for other people is weird. In this all, the majority of people control society. This means like you're normal people and like other people who don't like the weird guys. Can I tell you guys a little something? I did this video once. Turns out my audio wasn't on, so this wasn't going, and I'm redoing this all. Ascent. They approve who are the sane ones. Now, I actually read this last time, and I had no idea what it meant, but I've actually read my handwriting a little bit, and I can now say what it says. It says sane ones. I know, doesn't make sense, does it? And handled with a chain, like a dog, just walking them down like a dog. Next line of poetry by Emily Dickinson again. This one is hope is the thing with feathers. Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words. It never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard. And sore must be the storm that you could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity. It asked a crumb of me. Round of applause? No? Okay. Hope, it's a bird that perches in your soul. It's deep in your soul. Connects with you well, never stops, it's always there like a beating heart. Sweetest, she's going through a hard time, or someone is going through a hard time. A sore must be a storm. You will find hope in a storm. Sometimes you gotta go through rough memories to go and get good memories out of it. Every rose is a storm. Yeah, I want you to get Ness. Yeah, I want you to get. That kept so many warm. Hope comforts you. I've heard it. She was lonely. She was lonely when she was looking for it. And on a strangest sea, untreaded waters, never touched before. It asked a crumb of me. Hope comes and helps when she needs it. Hey, I need you. I got you, fam. That's it for this poem. And now I will talk a little bit about prom. Now, for me, prom really wasn't that good. I really didn't enjoy prom that much. I'm kind of glad I didn't go to the after prom because all I heard it was trash. Is that true? Was it trash? Okay. Was the pizza good? I heard the pizza was pretty good there. Yeah, and then it was like 80 degrees in there, and there was no ventilation, which we have ventilation in there, and it actually is usually cold in the gym. So I don't know what was going on there, but I will show you a picture I took when I was at prom. Bada bing, bada boom. Good picture, wasn't it? Wait, where is he at? I have come. I guess that's it for this video, and if you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss, and high fives all around. Whoosh, whoosh. That's a Jack 79 reference. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you dudes